What's up, guys? Jimmy your Couch, welcome back, and I want to go more in depth with Gunsmith because a lot of people still seem a little bit confused. The tweets I'm getting and stuff, people don't quite understand how it works with a paint job versus camo and actually creating your own variant. So I'm going to go over this with you a little more in depth so you guys understand, and this is definitely the coolest thing that was revealed to me. There's tons of cool stuff. Really excited about everything that I saw, but this one I don't know, this is my favorite thing that was announced so far. So Gunsmith, as you know, is a new mode, and it's going to replace supply drops from Advanced Warfare. There are not going to be any supply drops in Black Ops 3 because you are going to be able to create your own variants instead of pulling them from a supply drop. So supply drops were really cool. I thoroughly enjoyed them, and I hope they come back around when Sledgehammer does their next game. But for now, they're going to be set to the side, and you have the Gunsmith mode. So, people were asking me, well, what do you mean you can create your own variant? Can you switch, like, the stats and stuff of the gun? Yes, you can, and no, you can't. When it comes to, as in, let's say you're getting a supply drop in Advanced Warfare, and you get an Obsidian Steed, or something that has +2 damage. You can't necessarily go in and change your damage on a gun that you're creating a variant in Gunsmith on Black Ops 3. But what you can do is you can create the variant with attachments. So we all know that attachments cause different things to happen to the guns. So in that essence, you can change the performance of your gun because you can put up to 5 attachments on the variant, and that is going to determine how your gun performs. So keep that in mind. So you do have a level of customization there where you affect how the gun is going to react when you're actually on the battlefield. So keep that in mind. Now, other things that people didn't quite get were, the attachments. I told you guys that you can get alternate attachments, and some people didn't understand what that meant. So let's say you have a chrome-looking silencer on a sniper rifle. It's just it's a chrome, silver, whatever, platinum, shiny silencer on your sniper rifle. Well, you can unlock or earn, I don't know how yet, a different silencer. It's not going to do anything different in terms of performance, but it's going to be cosmetically different. So you're going to have different options on what that silencer actually looks like. That's what I meant about having variant attachments. So it gives you even more opportunities to make these custom, unique, one-of-a-kind guns, because let's say you put on an extended mag and it looks, I don't know, it looks like it does. And then you unlock an alternate version of that extended mag and it's all green with yellow stripes. There you can have different versions to add to the layers of how you're building this gun. Another thing people were a little confused about was create a camo, which is a term that I kind of made up, or somebody made up and I took it, I don't know. But the actual term is paint job. And we went over this. There's 3 sides that you can create custom paint jobs on, and I'm sure you can duplicate. So if you make one on the left side, you can duplicate it onto the right side and onto the back, but you don't have to. They are unique sides with 64 layers apiece, so you could actually have all different artwork on all 3 sides of the gun. Now, they only go in certain spots on the gun, and what people were confused about was, where does the camo go? Is this the camo and there's nothing else? That sounds really boring. Absolutely not. Camos are still in Black Ops 3. Progression, unlock, whatever. You can earn camos, and just look at it like this. You lay your camo across the gun. You get gold camo. It goes all the way across the gun, okay? Then you can go in on top of that camo or around that camo, and you can add your custom paint job. So, once again, you have a whole nother level of customization that you guys can do on this. It's really cool. The progression system for alternate attachments, variant attachments, I call them, is going to be pretty cool. It's going to make for some really, really cool variants. Yes, you can name your variants. So you are creating this gun from the name up, and you can add optic attachments and stuff like that too. So that's Gunsmith. In a nutshell, I don't know if you're going to be able to share your guns. We do know that you can share your gun with a co-op guy in the safe house while they're in the party with you, but we don't know anything about whether or not you're going to be able to share your variants once you make them in multiplayer. We'll have to wait and see. I asked, and they didn't give me an answer. Also, it's a one-way street. Once you make this variant and you load it into your create a class, that was another question. Yes, you can use this variant multiplayer. That's the whole point of it, and I'm pretty sure that you can use it in zombies and campaign as well. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I heard that right. But yes, absolutely, you can use it in multiplayer. But once you load it into your creative class, it's there. It's locked. You can't change it. So remember that when you load it up in there, you can't do anything else to it once it's in there. So keep that in mind when you do that as well. And that's it, guys. I hope that gives a little more. I painted a clearer picture for you guys for Gunsmith. Truly excited about that mode. It's going to be a lot of fun because we're going to be able to do community top 10s for creative variants and custom paint jobs and all kinds of stuff. So maybe we'll do some contests for you guys that create the coolest gun. That's it, guys. Hope you have a great day. Drop a like on the video. Be sure to check out all the other Black Ops 3. I have tons of Black Ops 3 videos up with all kinds of information for you guys to get you up to date or up to speed if you're not. I'll see you later.